I'm Senator Clarence Lamb, and welcome to my video update covering Week 10 of the 2019 legislative session. With more than half the legislative session behind us, we're approaching a critical deadline known as crossover. Bills that pass either the House or Senate after the crossover deadline will be referred to the Rules Committee of the opposite body, making it more difficult for those bills to fully pass the General Assembly by the end of the legislative session. As a result, we've had several major pieces of legislation pass the Senate this week in advance of the crossover deadline. These include SB 280, known as the Fight for 15, a bill that will increase the state's minimum wage to $15 an hour by 2025. HB 336, known as the Federal Shutdown Payment Protection Act, allows federal employees to qualify for state unemployment benefits in future government shutdowns. SB 946 is an important bill that restores certain prescription drug benefits to state government retirees. And HB 399, known as the End-of-Life Options Act, is a bill that will enable terminally ill patients access to medications that will reduce suffering and provide them greater autonomy over their passing. I've also had several of my own bills pass through the Senate recently, and these include SB 251, a bill that allows minors to consent to prescription drugs that would prevent them from contracting HIV, SB 541, which closes loopholes that allowed educators who abuse children to continue teaching by switching schools, SB 537, a bill that updated the Maryland DREAM Act to help undocumented DACA students attending our state colleges and universities, and SB 249, which enables the governor to enter into an agreement with neighboring states to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from vehicles. Finally, let me close with a few bills that I've sponsored that had hearings earlier. SB 752 requires the state to join a federal program that allows disabled, elderly, or homeless people on food stamps to use their benefits at participating restaurants. The costs of these benefits are entirely picked up by the federal food stamp program, and participation would be optional for restaurants. This is a win-win program that will help those Marylanders who are most in need. SB 540 would prohibit the sales of cosmetics that were tested on animals and was modeled after legislation that had passed in California last year. SB 917 requires that local counties incorporate affordable housing provisions into their comprehensive zoning plans that they publish every 10 years. This bill will improve accessibility to affordable housing across the state. And that concludes my video update for this week, but I'd like to hear from you on these bills or any others by leaving your comments below. Don't forget to like my Facebook page or subscribe to my YouTube channel to receive our latest videos as they are released, as well as timely updates on legislation. Thanks, and I hope you have a great week.